Alrighty, I am back. Let's close off Terrascape. It's gonna take its time to close, apparently. For some reason. Just close the program, that's fine. And we're gonna fire up. Some good old Palworld. It's been a little while. Everything should be updated, so it's not like I gotta wait for updates. I even made sure with Fortnite, because that one's always bad for that. Just always having like a massive 30 some odd gig update. So let's change the game to Palworld. There we go. Now I again have to change the thing so you guys can hear it. It's going to take a minute to show up in the sources now. Because of course it is. Okay. Maybe it'll be there now. Please. Come on. I hate when it doesn't... Streamlabs does not, update with the audio sources right away for all the different windows you have open. Like, the window is there. Get on it, Streamlabs. Streamlabs. Get on it. It's there. It didn't just pop out of nowhere. It exists. It is here. Stop showing me the one that isn't there anymore. Fine, I'll just click into a different one right now for a second. And maybe if I do that, it'll show the one I want. There it is. There we go. Alright. Alrighty. Starting up. Jumping back into the world, my world of Paldea. I stole that from a friend. I'm not that original. I'm not nearly that original, guys. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. Why am I a woman? What the hell is going on? Oh, there we go. Oh, there's no, okay, Alright, come on. Get in there, make some food so these guys can eat. What are they doing? Oh, they're breaking the wood. There we go. Eyes are bloodshot, something is wrong. Dude, what's the matter? Is it just because you're hungry? I just have Cremis in my party, apparently. Why do I just have Cremis? Okay, they're all working. No, seriously, why do I... Oh, yeah, they're dying. That's why. They're from the fight. That's right. I brought them into the fight. Cremis was the only one that was left alive. Okay, so I need a temporary team right now. Okay, we can get Daydream. Expedition Survivor. Let me just have a person. I've just, kidnapped them. The chicken. And, Kativa. It's crap, but it's better than nothing. Oh, jeez. This poor Lamball didn't know what it had coming. Okay, you straight up have a gun and you're only using it to just beat the crap out of them. I mean, that's pretty... Okay, no, get back in here. Like, you're just literally attacking everything in sight. I mean, I do the same, but, shut up. I'll keep Cremis around. Journal. Capture or subdue an alpha, chill it to acquire ancient technology points. Craft and equip normal parachute, then... I already did that. Visit sealed realm of frozen wings, capture and subdue Peng King, and acquire... Okay. That's what it wants me to do right now. Cool. How much of these have you gone through? A decent amount. I've got... I think I got a few of those already. Oh, I didn't want to waste that. Oh, that's right. Why? Bat, the bow. Oh, I have no arrows. I'm going to kind of need arrows. Yeah, I'm going to kind of need these. As much as I can. Come on, get over here, not Pikachu. Yeah, you can just keep making those. 369 arrows, nice. Oi, what is wrong with you? No, seriously, like, what is... Seriously, what is going on with you? Oh, it's not sane, that's why. Oi, you want to be sane? Get in the hot tub. I didn't put you to bed. Oh, whatever. Oi. Oi. In you go. I hate that that's how it just floats there. I hate that that's how it just floats there. Just... like, I hate it. Stop! You bugger. You're literally going insane from work. And yet... Whatever, man. Whatever. As long as you and my phone can't hear. Hey, Nerd, how's the stream going? I'm really busy right now, but I'll definitely stop by later. Just wanted to stop and say thanks. Happy affiliate anniversary. Thanks, Nevermore. Thank you. Oh, I leveled up, apparently. Okay, I've got 7 points and 5 ancient technology points, apparently. Ah, egg incubator. I need to make this. Eventually. Grapple gun. Fires a hook that latches onto distant targets, pulling the user's body toward the target. It allows for easy movement between places with varying elevation. Okay. I'll research that. Pal Essence Condenser. Combines several pals of the same type to create higher rank version. Okay. I'll take that. Like, no problem. I'll gladly take that. Oh, or do I want a crossbow? Oh, technically. That's it, Pengullet. Oh my god, okay. Let me take the arrows that they have made. Guess, yeah, I know I have unused points. Oh, never mind. These points. It's 1. There. I'm stronger. I gotta stop wasting my pal spheres. Actually, I gotta build the egg incubator, so let's see what I gotta do to make that bad boy. Huh. Oh, build is this, okay. I gotta remember how to do this. It's been a little bit. I need 20 ingots and ancient civilization parts. I need ancient civilization parts and cloth for it, okay. Oh my god. And we got wheat.
Brother is gaming. Oh my god.
Who the hell just showed up in my Discord? Is that Mr. Mochikuma?
No, actually.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
I'm kidding. I'm pulling your chain. It actually is.
How's it going, man?
Going good. What are we playing? Palworld? Hell yeah.
Right now
Love
we are.
Palworld.
It's been a little bit since I played it.
It's actually been a little bit for me too. I stopped playing after I got max level on my first account. I need to go back because I heard they added some new pals.
Oh yeah, apparently they added a bunch.
No, I need to go back on it. I think I stopped playing after they introduced the raids and stuff because I just none of my friends wanted to play with me. So, so I was like, well, I guess I give up. How have you been, Baron? How are you doing today?
I'm actually doing pretty good so far today.
Hell yeah.
Surprisingly.
Oh yeah. Surprisingly. What do you mean surprisingly? It's your affiliate anniversary. Come
I know
on,
it's
man.
my affiliate anniversary. It's just after trying to do long-ass streams the past few days, I figured I'd be a lot more tired going into this.
Oh no, I got you. I got you. You're kind of old, aren't you?
I'm just an old man.
We got Unk over here, bro. Oh,
Oh, baked all the berries. Good.
let's go, dude. Okay, I don't know if it's still a thing on Palworld, but when I played it, that's the only food my pals got was berries.
I can get a fuck ton of them, so it's all they're gonna get.
Yeah, because it's like they feed them a decent amount, and you can just cook like thousands of them and just have them ready, and they never expire. I mean, they do expire, but it takes like such a long time.
Yeah. So, say my bitch is on a strict berry diet. Hell yeah, we know what's up. Berries are what's up.
But
Oh my god, stupid merchant.
by the way, when I popped up in stream, I was like, "Oh, I wonder who's here, who's chatting." The first message I see is, "It goes good. I'm peeing. How are you?" I was like, you know what? That sounds about like Mari. Yeah. That sounds pretty accurate.
Classic Mari.
That's how I'm gonna start. That's how I'm gonna start popping up in your streams. Hey Baron, I'm taking a shit. How are you doing? That's gonna be my first message from now on.
Oh god, now I'm over encumbered. I grabbed too much wood.
See, that's why I constantly went around with King P.A.K.A. Like just 5 King P.A.K.A.s. Then you still get over encumbered, but it takes longer. I think King P.A.K.A. was the only one that like buffed your storage space. Unless there's another pal I'm not thinking of.
I'm not 100% sure. I don't have too many pals at the moment. Who do I even have? Yeah, not too much. Okay, my actual mainline team is healed up finally, so I can get the the bullshit out of here.
There you go. But yeah, I just remember there was like a few pals that were like good for just quality of life. King Paco was one of them, just because you could ride him, and if you had like the more you have him, the more it buffs your storage space. The problem is that when you ride him, he's slow as hell because he's a fat ass alpaca.
Nah, I don't got King Pack. I only got Mel Paca.
I hear you. I think I think King Paca is one of the earlier bosses you can get. I think his like level was 30, something like that.
Probably.
But he could mess you up if you're not careful though. I remember the first time I tried to catch him, he like landed right on top of me, and that was GG.
Oh, I see one of the effigies. Why are you guys pissed off? Alright, that's it. I mean, I wasn't doing anything to harm you guys. And they just decided to attack me, so... Death to the Depresso.
I almost kind of wish that like some of these earlier pals were like Pokemon, where like they could evolve, because like after a while they're just kind of useless, unfortunately.
Yeah. Ugh, now I'm poisoned. Are you kidding me? Okay.
Is this a relatively new save?
It's the same one I've had for the entire time the game's been out.
Oh, okay, okay.
But I'm not very far at all.
I see. About level 15. Gotcha. Oh, that one's a good one. The what's his name? Tombat?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tombat.
Yeah, he's a good early one at least.
I don't know why I'm trying to go out into the water. Oh yeah, I want that. I want the stupid life effigy thing.
There you go. Dude, I don't know if like you were aware, but like when the game was first out, those things were actually useless.
They just lower your health.
Yeah, well, no, like what they did was like it's like the chipmunk things, right?
Yep, yep.
Yeah, okay. So what they did was like they're supposed to raise your capture rate,
Oh,
but
that's
they
it.
didn't. They didn't. They actually lowered your capture rate the more you had. So you like if you got more of them, you actually just nerfed yourself. And it's like, dude, it took them so long to fix the bug. I was getting so annoyed because I'm a collector. So like I had like all of them. I'm like, dude, I'm screwed until they fix this.
I wonder when they'll ever actually put into game the NTR ball.
Oh my.
It's in the files.
Listen, just give them a couple patches. Or just give them a while to put in the ugly bastard ball. They'll put it in.
That's a nice pal you got there. Would be a shame if I happened to take it from you.
What they need to do is like they don't. It can't just be like the capture rate of a normal pal sphere. It has to be 100%. Otherwise, it's not funny. Well, it'd be kind of funny if like you just like some random guy's trying to steal your pal, and he's like, "Oh, hold on," he's just like throwing like 30 of them at it. The worst way you could do that is if like you're going through like the sky trying to like fast travel, then some guy just fucking snipes you out of the sky and you just fall to the ground.
There we go. I just ate raw meat just to stay alive.
There you go. I forget, does raw meat have like the Minecraft rules? Can you get sick from it?
Not that I've seen. Just won't do nearly as well as cooked meat, that's all.
Yeah. I ate raw meat sometimes if I was like desperate. But I had that Minecraft coding in me where I'm like, dude, I can't eat it unless it's cooked. Otherwise it'll like make me sick or something. It probably doesn't, but like I
What is
was
this?
trained.
Oh, a diary of the girl I murdered last time I played.
That's the best thing about like when you fight like gym leaders and stuff. You don't. It's not like, oh, we beat them, haha. You literally just killed them. You've killed one of the few people you share this island.
And every other person I run into, enslave with a ball.
Yeah, basically.
Hey,
Like,
literally the first person I ran into, I captured them. And then the first merchant I ran into, I captured him.
dude, the black market merchants. I think if you were born a black market merchant on Palworld, that like you've basically been born as like the worst RNG possible, because you're just going to be caught by someone and just used as like a little piggy bank,
Yep.
basically, because that's what I used him as.
I haven't run into any of them yet, but yeah, they're on the list of people to capture.
Yeah. It was so sad because like you know how like you have like the food basket for your pals to go and eat from. You'll just see the black market merchant sadly reach his hand and
It's so screwed up, but it's too
yeah,
funny.
because I mean, like, what else is he gonna eat? I ain't feeding him.
Ooh, I don't have you. Oh, no, 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 Melpaca, go away.
Alpaca,
Melpaca will murder it.
have you found any luckies yet?
Not yet.
Oh, dude, I'll tell you what. There's actually something, in my opinion, that is infinitely more rare than a lucky in this game.
Hmm.
They've got do you know that one pal that's early on that's like a little plant guy? I forgot his name,
Is it
but he's like one of
Gumas?
the early. Yeah, yeah, Gumas. There's actually a form of him that is like that has a flower on his head instead of like the usual plant thing. But I
Oh.
swear to God, that thing is so rare. I literally like raised like the spawn rates on my server to have like 1,000,000 Gumas, and I still couldn't find it. So, like, I don't know. I think it's just impossible. I don't even believe it exists. I think somebody was just trolling me. I think the first lucky I found was, I think it was a deer one. The Urktha deer.
Oh. Those things are a
Yeah.
pain in the ass to fight.
Especially early on because they do so much damage, and like even if you to the point where you can like easily kill them, they run so fast because so they'll just like fucking run away from you. It's like, dude, come here. Like, let's not do this today.
Oh, that's how I do the. Okay, where the hell
I
am
think I've
I?
already checked these 10 million times, but I got a million and one check that I did my Nikkei dailies. You know, listen, I am the truth DT of DK. That's a guy that's like a Dokkan expert and he's kind of goofy. That's me with DK.
Hey, man. Nothing wrong with that.
There you go. Also, they released a Phantom about a week ago, and I was constantly checking the tier list because I'm like, I had figured from reading her kit like she's good, like, and that's pretty good because Elysion needed like a DPS that's at least decent. But I like kept checking tier lists, and they said that like she's apparently like okay, but she's not good at in general. I'm like,
Just,
dude, of
just,
course.
just okay.
Yeah, she's okay, of course. Like Elysion cannot get a win ever. I swear to God. Every time they release a unit, they've got like these things in their kit that like restrict them. It's like, dude, can you not just like let them be good? Like, hey guys, can we let Elysion have a good unit? You guys know that this is like the one manufacturer that's based on military combat, right? Why is Blanc, the entertainment like show bunny, infinitely better in combat?
Okay, I don't
Oh,
remember this
brother.
frog guy.
Um, let me see. Frog guy. I
Krojiro.
that guy's new. There's no way. I never saw him. Dude, you know what he looks like? He looks like the fucking people from Elden Ring, like the blue people that came at you with clubs. I don't think they're frogs at all,
Probably
but
not.
they looked like frogs. Also, just the enemies from the Shrek 2 video game that were just frogs with tridents. That was fun. I thought for a while that I was the only person that played that video game, but found out that it's very speed ran. Like a lot of people speed run, and I'm like, that's based.
The only Shrek 2 game I played was a PC version.
Yeah, okay. So here's the thing. There's like a console version and a PC version, but apparently they are infinitely different. Like if you like compare the two, like they're the same game, but they're just so different for some reason. Like the console version is like you switch between party members and like solve puzzles and stuff like that. But the PC version was like something entirely different. I don't even know how to describe it.
Yeah, you didn't swap between characters like on the fly. It's you're either playing as Shrek or Donkey or Puss.
Yeah,
That's it. They got their own specific levels. They go through the story. That's about it.
and
Weren't
I
any stats. You can collect like money to buy potions to do different battlefield things. That's about it.
okay. Yeah. And I always thought it was weird that like it's technically the same game, but they're vastly different. Like just that like they basically made two different games from two different mediums. Like I've never seen something like that.
I mean, it's kind of classic. Usually, it's stuff like if it's a console to a like handheld thing, it's two completely different games.
Yeah. They kind of did that with Smash Bros. 4, which, by the way, I think is like the worst Smash Bros. Ever. But like, they made a 3DS version. What they essentially did was just made the 3DS version a worse version, like because they're the same game, but the 3DS version you could just do less in it,
Yep.
and it's like, dude, why even release a 3DS version at that point? Just fucking keep it on the Wii U.
The Wii U was dying, man. I mean, that console was dead on arrival.
I
Let's
think
be
that might
honest.
I think that might actually be the worst performing console ever, besides like the super stinkers like the Atari 64 and stuff like that. You know, I'm actually gonna look that up. Hold on.
The Wii U did
What
terribly.
what is the worst selling console in history? No, okay, never mind. It was the Atari 5200.
The 5200, not surprised.
I don't think I ever heard that thing exist. That's probably why it's so poorly.
I know about it thanks to the good old angry video game nerd.
Oh my! I think I barely just missed out on that era growing up. I barely missed the angry video game nerd era, so I don't think I ever watched any of his videos.
Oh, I was like, used to watch this stuff religiously when it was coming out.
Oh man, I heard he was pretty funny. I should probably go back and like watch some of his stuff just to see.
He is pretty.
Although
Honestly, they're actually absolutely hilarious. He over exaggerates everything, but to a great degree.
I like the one clip where he's like, "Yeah, he like grabs his pen. He's like, "You're stupid. You need me to spell it out. You're a poopy head or whatever." I know that clip just because that's used in memes.
Yeah, Mari knows.
Go
AVG is
for it.
amazing. And
I think
honestly, he's been on the internet so long, but he's had barely any kind of controversy, unlike other creators.
I swear to God, you can't like be on the internet anymore without like something like being controversial about you, and I kind of hate it. I really kind of hate it, man. And it's like, can you guys just not be good people? It's not that hard, I promise. I think my era of YouTubers was like JonTron and Peanut Butter Gamer. I don't think that's how you said his name. Uh, what was it?
I
I
got into
think actually, I think it.
JonTron really late, and then everything just kind of kept popping up with him.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate part about him. Was it Peanut Butter Gamer? It was Peanut Butter Gamer. Okay, I'm not stupid. That guy, I thankfully I don't think there's anything wrong with him, but he was like very like wholesome, goofy stuff. And like looking back on it, I'm like, I found this funny. He was like the very like safe kind of humor guy. But honestly, I'm glad I grew up with him and not what these kids are growing up with nowadays. Like freaking, uh, what are you talking about? The NPC TikTokers, whatever. Dude, I
What
don't think.
even? Like, what even is with? I don't. I've only seen like one NPC TikToker, and it's like the Miles Morales one.
Dude, okay. I love that guy, but that's because he's like barely an NPC.
Like, what even? I don't. I don't get it.
Dude, no, dude, listen, I saw a clip of him climb on top of like the Lowe's aisle, like the shelf. He's like trying to do his NPC shtick. And they're like workers trying to tell him to get down, and then he's like, I gotta stick to character, and he just goes, "Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing."
Oh, come on.
Like I was like mad because I'm like, dude, you're like making a retail worker's life hell for no reason. But he said that, and he said, "No, I'm gonna do my own thing." I'm like, dude, stop. I love that guy, but that's because that guy's like almost mentally ill.
Oh
Like,
boy.
but like the rest of them, like they're just like, it's just brain rot. There's nothing entertaining about it. It's actually just a money farm.
That
It's
that's
almost
that's probably the sad thing that it actually works.
it's almost money laundering. It's almost. And it's like, I mean, I know the reason why it works is because like, it's just kids, man. Like
Yeah.
I know a lot of people don't like to admit it, but like kids are like they'll watch anything. Like actually anything.
Yep. Yep. They will.
I know because I was a kid and I watched anything.
How's the Ring of
But
Mercy? Oh,
I'm very I'm very
that's cool.
glad that I didn't grow up with like this era of like content creator, if you can even call it that.
Low effort yet somehow successful.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's some good ones out there. It's just they're very heavily overshadowed.
There's there's just a lot out there just in general. There's a lot of people making content in general.
Yeah, because it's like every especially because it was like our generation was raised on like the dream of becoming like a YouTuber and stuff. So like everybody wants to do it, but not a lot of people want to put the effort in, unfortunately.
Huh, cave.
Oh, apparently there was a huge Pokemon like leak. like for like the beta designs of some of the older Pokemon games.
Oh, I think I've seen that. I saw like almost what looks like a toilet rotom.
Yeah, dude.
Like
Okay,
what
so
even?
I want to know who comes up with these beta designs because some of these just look like kids' drawings. Like I saw the one that's like beta Virizion, and it actually just looks like if I drew like a pony and wanted to give him cool horns. Like, and I'm like, who is coming up with this, man? Apparently, there was like some leaks about Pokemon ZA, but I always take those with a grain of salt
Oh,
because
yeah.
like
Absolutely.
any time you see those leaks and then like actual information about the game comes out, it's like it's something completely different. So it's like, dude, like don't even bother at that point. Just keep it to yourself. Because 9 out of 10 times you're reading someone's fanfic.
Yep.
Like this is what I want to happen, so there's a leak.
Okay, good job. Kid just came in there and knocked them all over.
Right now the big leak going on is like, oh, Gen 10 is actually going to be called Gaia. And it's like, dude, no. Stop.
No.
I put my hand on your shoulder like you're gone and I'm Killua. Just let it go, bro.
Everyone always tries to predict the names every
Yeah.
time, and they're like never right.
And you know what? Let's live in the fantasy world that Gen 10 comes out and it's called Gaia, and it's like, okay, dude, cool, I guess. Like that's like all you said was the name.
I want Pokemon games to bring back proper fossil pokes again.
I just want them to bring back walking Pokemon and not have it be dog shit. That is what I want. Because like they'll be like, hey guys, we're bringing back Pokemon that are following you, except they kind of basically don't because we can't program a game anymore. It's like, dude, please. Like they brought back following Pokemon in like the remakes for Diamond and Pearl, and it was actually the worst thing ever. My favorite example was like that you could have Ekans follow you,
Mm-hmm.
and it would just it would stay in its coiled form, and it would like it looked like if someone like clicked on it and dragged it towards you.
Oh, that's lame.
Yeah, and it's like you compare that with like directly before in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, where it would like slide towards you like a snake, you know, like a living thing, and not just like a PNG that someone clicked and dragged towards you.
Uh, like with the low effort with the attack animations,
Dude,
where they
I
prove they
don't.
could do some decent animations, but then go with, all right, they're doing some random attack. All right, we're just gonna kind of shift the model back and forth.
I hate when like I'll bring that up and people will be like, dude, there's like a million Pokemon with like a million different attacks. Like, how do you expect them to do that? And it's like, brother, most of the attacks are the exact same. You could just improve the animations of those attacks.
Yeah,
That's all I'm
at
asking.
least let it be a little more dynamic. You can just have like maybe a few animations per poke,
Yeah.
just
And it's
for a
like,
specific set of moves. Like for a pool of moves, they'll use this animation, so it looks a little better, and not just we shifted the 3D model left to right a few times.
they actually did do something decent with Blastoise in Scarlet and Violet. Whenever he uses like Hydro Pump, he actually like uses his cannons.
Oh,
So
good.
I was glad for that. But it's like you need to do more, guys. You need to do a little more because Scarlet and Violet, I think this may be a hot take. I think are the worst Pokemon games ever made. I hate them so much, and
Sounds like a very lukewarm take to me.
Well, the reason why it's apparently a hot take is that like a lot of Pokemon like super fans are like, no, it's actually fun because it's like open world and stuff. I'm like, guys, that's great. I love that it's open world too. Can we acknowledge that this game is like 25% finished? Can we acknowledge that, guys, instead of the fact that it's just open world? Because I don't think, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think that there's a Pokemon game out there that is as unfinished as Scarlet and Violet. I swear to God, Red and Blue had more time in the oven than that game.
Oh God.
And Red and Blue are like notoriously like unfinished.
Been held together by, chewing gum and chicken wire.
Yeah. And I went back and played those just for a comparison. I'm like, I feel like I'm getting a more solid experience from this than Scarlet and Violet. Because like I had been a defender for like sword and shield and like the other games because I'm like, they're like kind of boring, but like they're finished games. Like you could play them and like like nothing's wrong with them. They're just boring. They're just boring games. There's nothing like objectively wrong with them. Scarlet and Violet are not finished. They're actually unfinished. Like you can't. I played it like a couple days ago just because I was bored and wanted to find a shiny hunt to do.
Mm-hmm.
You still can't go to the lake without dropping to 10 frames per second.
Oh, come on.
You still that game, Baron. That game has been out for 2 years. 2 years and they've not fixed that.
Like, come on. It has to be optimized by now. Like, jeez.
Fallout 76 at this point had been fixed. That just as a comparison. Think about that for a second. That there was more care put into Fallout 76 than there was Pokemon Scarlet and Violet.
And that game engine is being held together with chewing gum and chicken wire.
Yeah.
So
Actual
like a 20-year-old game engine. They tried to make it work for an MMO.
actual gum and toothpicks and hopes and dreams. Specifically Todd and Howard's hopes and dreams.
He's got to do something to sate everyone so that he can have yet another release of Skyrim.
Hey man, this just works.
It just works.
It just works. I like to think that like everything's his fault, but like in all reality, he probably has minimal things to do with it. But it's just so funny to blame him.
Dude, all the memes about Todd Howard and just him trying to shill Skyrim. I've seen so many and I love them all. I love them so much. Like, hi, I'm Hod Howard here. You guys heard about this game called Skyrim?
Pretty good. Not gonna lie, dude. I like it. Oh my god. Dude, I heard someone. It wasn't someone. It was a coworker, and they were like, "Yeah, I'm pretty excited for the next Elder Scrolls to come out." And I'm like, "Oh, don't worry, buddy. It won't come out ever." They announced that thing in 2014, and there is no progress on it. Lie to me, Todd.
Hey, Gardon, how are you doing, buddy?
I like it when you lie to me, Todd. Like, actual abusive relationship. I just love quoting that guy anytime someone talks about Fallout 76. 16 times the detail. Where did it go? I'm almost convinced he was just like, I'm just gonna say some shit.
Hey, Mochi. You see that pillar over there? See that pillar over there? You can climb that pillar.
Ain't no way, bro.
You can climb it. If you could see it, you can go there and you can climb that.
I don't believe it. That's bullshit.
Well, just wait. Your mind is about to be blown. I climbed it.
that is the advertising. He's like, if you wanted to do it, just do it, man. Just do. It's 4 times the size of Fallout 4. Why that's important? I don't know, but it is. Like, I almost expected him to be like, you could talk to NPCs. It's like, dude, you're bullshitting me. I don't believe you.
Todd, please stop. I can't afford another copy of Skyrim.
Todd, please.
What do you mean? It's new.
It's new. Todd, this is just VR. It's the same game, but it's VR. Todd, I'm not giving you $60 for that.
Oh, God.
It's the same game, Todd. No, it's 16 times the detail of original Skyrim. No, it isn't, Todd. It's the same game.
This is a brand new game on the Switch. It has never been on the Switch before. What do you mean you've played it before?
Todd, please. Just begging. Oh, God.
My favorite of those Todd memes is him just dropping the facade, and Tyler's like, okay, look, I don't care. Just buy the game.
Just buy the game.
It doesn't matter if you play it or not. A transaction needs to take place.
You're my little pay piggy, buddy. Pay up.
Just buy the fucking game.
Gamers are just male pay piggies for Todd. Wait, no. Pay piggies are already male most of the time. I don't know why.
Oh, I ran into a boss, apparently.
Let's go. Which boss?
I have no arrows.
Well, you got a spear, all right?
I got a spear, I got a bat, I got an axe.
There you go, buddy.
And I have an alpaca.
Oh, God, it's T... Dude, you're dead. Oh, my God, it's T-Fant. Dude, he's gonna
I'll be fine
you.
if I keep poking him in the ass. Plus, Melpaka's like doing all the work.
That's like the strongest boss in the game, dude. Jet Dragon, just forget about it. T-Fant one-shots him. My goat, T-Fant. You know, I wonder if someone's done like a whole playthrough of like, I beat Palworld and I only use the chicken pal.
Well, I caught the giant T-Fant.
Dude, that was a fight of your life, man.
Melpaka did all the work. Like, damn. Melpaka just like made it his bitch.
Well, okay,
or her.
That's what it looks
I need to
like.
see what is my Melpaka? I can't even tell. Ah, female. All right, okay, she made the T-Fant her bitch.
Dude, are you not nicknaming your pals, bro? Come on.
The only
now.
pal I have nicknamed is my Depresso, and Nevermore wanted to be named after it.
Nicknamed the alpaca, I sat there talking shit. I can't even think of a name. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'm the kind of guy that plays Pokemon, and I can't think of nicknames. I can't.
You know how hard it's been to come up with nicknames for my Yellow Run, man?
Because you'll just look at a Pokemon, you're like, you're gonna be, I don't know, Pikachu. I can't think of a name. You're just gonna be Pikachu, man.
Alright, I got through that dungeon.
Let's go. You know, I am hyped for the Nikkei anniversary, but I think I'm unironically more hyped that Rumani finally got a unit. When I tell you that she has literally been an NPC since day one, I mean, if you booted up the game, she was in someone's side story, and she just didn't get a unit for the longest time.
Oh my god.
And it's like, dude, why are we ignoring Peak over here? Give Fitness Mommy a unit, or I'm rioting. Now, if they make her bad, I'm going up to John Shift Up himself, and I don't know. I'm gonna give him a strongly worded letter. Fix Rumani or else. That's actually what happened with the Red Hood on release, because Red Hood was the first anniversary release, but she was actually like she was okay on release, but she wasn't like amazing. Because her burst 3, it was like 27% of final damage that she would deal on hit, and it was just so pathetic
Oh
that like
god.
actual general SSRs did more damage. And Shift Up got so many complaints, not just from like American players, because if it was American players, they just wouldn't bother.
Yeah.
Um,
I've seen how the Genshin stuff has been going recently. They don't give a rat's ass.
but like even Korean players were like, dude, this is like one of the most hyped up Nikkeis in the story, because she's like one of the oldest Nikkeis in the lore, and she's like one of the strongest, and she like barely does any damage. So John Shift Up himself went like, okay, guys, we kind of fumbled, and they literally doubled her burst 3 damage, and now she's the best unit in the game.
Now everyone wants her. Even
Yeah.
more.
And I was already winning because I core 7'd her before they did the patch. So I was like, dude, I'm succeeding just from like the fact that I pulled her. I see this as an absolute win. Sorry to hit you with the cringe Marvel meme there. The wholesome 100 Hulk.
Hey man, I got to experience that movie in Japan of all things.
Japan?
Yeah, me and my friends went to Japan and Endgame came out, so we went to a theater and watched it.
Oh my god, please
And
tell me it was like dubbed in Japanese.
no, actually, it was in English with Japanese subtitles.
Damn.
So was Detective Pikachu that we watched like a few days beforehand.
Detective Pikachu, I think that is probably one of my absolute favorite video game adaptation. I really love that movie. Just because it was goofy as hell.
The fact that that entire movie you only see a Pokeball like once.
Yeah, and also like he put Pikachu up against like the Charizard, and he's like, "Get me the hell out of here!" Oh, like that's so real.
Made me hate Ditto.
Oh yeah.
Like, ew.
Okay. I don't know who's worse, Ditto or Mr. Mime. Like they both
Okay,
had
Mr.
like
Mime was funny. Let's be real. That was absolutely
he was funny.
hilarious.
He
Yeah,
was funny.
he's creepy as shit, but I mean, that's just Mr. Mime in general, but they made him absolutely hilarious. Just you gotta work by his rules to interrogate him. It's perfect.
Also, they in that movie they made Torterra the size of what I thought Torterra was. In the games, Torterra is like not that big, but in that movie he was like whole mountains, and that's realistically how big Torterra should be. But Pokemon's like we gotta adjust for like the size of like what would be impressive to a child, and I hate that.
Yeah, yeah, those ones were genetically modified to be literal giants. But
Oh yeah, I
I kind
forgot
of
about
agree.
that.
So, there should be Pokemon just that big naturally.
Yeah,
They can't
dude,
all just be
imagine.
the size of a 10-year-old child.
Right. Imagine trying to live in the world of Pokemon.
It's actually kind of horrifying. You to walk out into your front lawn and get attacked by a 3-foot rat.
Yeah.
Then again, average New Yorker experience.
I listen. I kind of I'm in like a country, like that's where I live. I've kind of
Mhm.
always been jealous of like city people, but then I'll like look at the stuff that cities have to deal with, and you're like, you know what? I don't got it so bad.
I'm in a much more rural area now than before, and my god, I do not want to go back to the city. I don't want to live in the city ever again.
Bro, from what I've seen, people in the city actually just hate each other.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, honestly. You're not even wrong there.
like you
Everyone's
would
just
like.
constantly mad at each other for no reason.
I went to Chicago one time as a kid for like a field trip,
That was your first
and
mistake.
yeah, yeah, honestly, like you're not even wrong. Like we went to Chicago for a field trip, and like I would just walk down the street, and like I don't know if I imagined it, but I think someone spat on me.
Oh my god.
just to do it. And I can't remember if that actually happened or I just thought it did. But it probably did, if I'm completely honest.
It's hard to recall whether shit you remember from your childhood actually happened or what.
Yeah.
I'm
But like,
still on the fence about whether or not my arm got dislocated one time. It's like,
oh, dude.
but the stupidest way too. Just having my family, we're having fun, just same around same age and everything. Grab me by my arms, swinging me around, and they managed to pop my arm out of the socket. That hurt like absolute hell. I think I was maybe 5.
Too bad you weren't a JoJo character, because in JoJo they just casually dislocate their arms just for an attack.
Yeah, I gotta punch someone across the room. It's easy enough. Just, dislocate every bone in my body to stretch it out.
My God, it's it's almost a sin that Zeppeli guy was only a character in that one part. That guy's the best character in the series. I don't care what anyone
Araki
says.
actually has gone on record and saying he kind of wishes he didn't use and get rid of Baron Zeppeli so early.
Because he's based. He's like, Jojo, look, here's a frog. I'm going to punch the frog. And Jojo's like, what the hell? Why? He's like, no, don't worry, the frog's fine.
And in all
Look,
the
it's right.
interviews, he refers to him as Zeppeli-san, or I think, like, specifically. Not like any other character who just says their name. No, he, like, gives him an actual honorific.
Well, yeah, because you put respect on that man's name. He's the GOAT. He's the OG.
Crazy Italian man. I gotta salt my
God.
sandwiches in the middle of this battle while punching frogs and skipping across the river.
Although I do think Araki has unhealthy coping mechanisms, because to cope in part 2 he put in Caesar, but we know what happened to Caesar.
Oh, so we sure know
But
what
I'm
happened to
not
Caesar.
I'm not a shrink. I can't tell him how to cope.
Araki would just actually be like a real fucking vampire. This man just doesn't age at all.
Dude, okay. Araki himself is a cryptoid. I'm just gonna say it. He's a cryptoid, because I've heard stories of like his people trying to like communicate with him. Like, he had an assistant that would like bring him tea, and one time she would come in and like brought him tea, and for some reason he just turns around and screeches at her like a banshee, and she just left out of fear.
Fair,
I'm
fair.
like, and I'm like, dude, he's just a cryptoid. He's actually like not human. Who does that? Like, I don't think he's a bad person. I just think he's insane. He's the real life Joker. Like, I'm the Joker, baby. He's that guy.
He just really, really loves music, apparently.
Uh, oh my God. Speaking of Joker, did you see the absolute horseradish that was Joker 2?
I haven't actually.
Well, don't. That's the thing. That's the neat part. You don't, because it's a terrible movie. I made the mistake.
I've seen the jokes of them changing the first poster from Joker to just some fucking guy. I don't know.
because it's just like, it's not a Joker movie. It's an Arthur Fleck movie. It's just about that. Like, you could not even put Joker in the title, and nothing about it would change. It would actually be the same movie. It's a musical, Baron. Okay.
Oh.
To be fair, I knew it would be a musical because they had talked about that before the movie released, but I was like, I was still willing to give it a chance.
I mean, that can work.
It didn't though, unfortunately,
yeah.
because they did it poorly. Like there was no actual scene. It was just music. I mean, in my opinion, bad music, but that's besides the point. And it's just like, you would go to, like, I looked up information about it from like the director, and he would just talk. He's actually just huffing his own farts about it.
Oh,
like, he's
God.
actually still proud about it. He's like, well, this is more of like an art piece than a movie. And it's like, hey brother, hey guy, put it in a museum then. I'm here to watch a movie, not an art piece.
Yeah.
God. And I'm like, dude, I don't know. I was so angry that it was so bad, and I saw that, and I just got furious.
What the
Like, I
hell?
hate when people make something that is objectively horrible, and then they're like, oh, well, you just don't get it. You just don't understand my vision.
Bro.
It's, and it's like, dude, if it was actually good art, I wouldn't have to understand your vision. I would just like it. Oh, goodness. It's like that. It's like those people that like throw shit on a fucking wall and then put it in a museum, and they're like, "This is actually like." They'll like give it some sad backstory, and they're like, "This is actually like profound." And it's like, dude, don't don't do this to me, Jackson Pollock. I'm looking at you, Jackson Pollock.
Every time I think
Mister.
of the ridiculousness of modern art, I immediately think of a scene from Pepper Ann where a guy takes a board off the street, grabs his sock, nails it to it, and then just mails it, and somehow people think it's high art. And he's just like,
Yeah.
I just nailed a sock to a plank. Just he's like doing it ironically because he hated having to make art and everyone loving it, I think. So he just
That's
did that. It's like,
because
okay, this is literal trash, but then they praise it. He's like, I didn't do anything special.
like, like I swear to God, people will like sit there on their like deathbeds being like, no, Jackson Pollock is actually the greatest artist imaginable. It's like, stop, listen, I can make what he does. You literally just splatter art. You take a couple cans and you just pour it on the thing. That's it. That's what he does. You're paying this guy billions. This guy's like a millionaire. And all he does is freaking third grade art project. Oh, my bad. Whoops. That was my alarm. Oh no. I'm afraid I probably just blasted your stream with that. My bad.
Well, no one's complained, so I think we're good
Okay.
for
All
now.
right. I worked 4 to 8 today, so I was like,
Ah,
I don't think that I'll sleep that much, but just in case that I somehow sleep until 2 p.m., let me make the alarm. I mean, like, hey man, I've done it before.
you take that nap, you're gambling. I could be out for 20 minutes. I could be out for 4 hours.
Yeah. Oh my god. I worked such a pointless shift today too. It's like 4 to 8. It's like, why am I even showing up? I'm there for 4 hours, and I'm
Ugh.
probably gonna like stalk some green onions, and then I'm gonna go home,
And then the minute
and
you
then I'm
get
gonna.
home, you're going to collapse in bed because it was such a weirdly short day, but you feel, for no reason at all, incredibly tired.
Well, I'm gonna like scroll through TikTok pointlessly, and then I'm gonna go and harass you again before you stop streaming, and then I'm gonna go to bed.
I mean, don't you find that
That's
if you
what's.
work a long normal shift, it's like, yeah, okay, whatever, it is what it is. But if you like your shift gets cut short for whatever reason, the minute you get home, you feel just like incredibly tired and you're just
Yeah,
falling asleep at the drop of a hat.
yeah. Because well, the reason for me is that usually, even though it's short shifts, it'll be like the busiest day imaginable. So they're like, we're gonna squeeze as much work out of you as we can.
Ugh.
God. And then I'm like, all right, time to go get another bucket of KFC and then go home and sadly eat it.
Speaking of like food, I gotta start thinking of lunch. In a half hour, I'm taking my lunch just chatting break.
Oh, there you go. What have you ate recently? Like
Today,
past couple days?
today specifically, Danish style cookies from the tin.
Okay, okay,
That's it so far for today.
okay. Bro's running on cookies, man.
I'm running on cookies and tea, brother.
He's gaming. That's how gamers really do it. Teas and cookie.
Last night I made some sesame chicken.
That's like a ooh. Ooh, okay, that actually sounds good.
Dude, it is actually
Um,
phenomenal.
you're making me want to get Chinese food, I'm not gonna lie, for today.
Oh, it's better than what you could get at any Chinese place. It's just so good. chop up all the chicken breast, you coat it with egg, and then mix it in with cornstarch and flour. You fry that up in a pan in oil, put that all off to the side. Then you make the sauce using soy sauce, ketchup, garlic, oil, honey, sesame oil. It's so good. You get that in there for
You,
a little bit, then you just toss it all together, put it on top of rice, and mwah.
Baron, I'm on a diet. I don't know if you knew that, and you just made me ridiculously hungry.
I'm sure you could find find something like that you could make that would work within your diet. It's
Oh,
definitely
man.
possible. I mean,
Oh,
the
dude.
recipe also even calls for, if possible, try to go for the low sodium soy sauce.
I
I
don't
don't
know. I'm
think I
just
had
yanking
low
your thread.
sodium soy sauce, so I added like literally half a cup of soy sauce into that sauce to make it.
Dude, lately I've been like winging my diet. Like I still stick to 1500 calories, but I'm like, you know what? I'm just not gonna care what I eat some days. So I'll like eat a whole KFC bucket and be like, well, that's the only thing I'm eating, and it's technically 1500 calories, so it still counts.
Dude, I was gonna suggest Chinese, we didn't want to look biased.
Hey, Mari knows what's up. Mari knows what's up.
You mentioned KFC, and then I'm like, okay, I kind of want that now.
Listen,
But I don't
eight
think
piece.
I don't think I could do an entire bucket, to be perfectly honest.
Listen, buddy. Listen, 8-piece bucket, all dark original. There you go. That's
I
my
only
exact
say I
KFC
can't
order.
because literally I feel like I cannot eat nearly as much as I could when I was younger. And also the KFC that I've had a lot recently has just been really crap.
Oh yeah, you must have one of the bad KFCs near you.
Like all the chicken, the skin is like moist and sloshes off. It's
Ooh,
barely
ooh.
crispy. The
You've
chicken
got the
itself
you've got
doesn't have any kind of real taste to it. The coleslaw is white and tastes like nothing.
ooh. I'll tell you what.
I miss the neon vibrant green coleslaw from KFC.
Yeah, I've not had coleslaw in a while now. I think about it. KFC mac and cheese.
If we had it, I would totally get it. I don't know
You
why.
don't have mac and cheese,
For some reason, we don't have it up here. I don't know why. I wish I
bro.
knew.
Your KFC hates you. They actually hate you.
I know they do.
That's wild.
It's it's so like why?
They see you coming through and they toss out all the mac and cheese. They're like, no, fuck this guy.
Like mac and cheese is the best and probably cheapest and easiest thing to make, and they don't have it on the menu.
Oh my
But they still
goodness.
have the macaroni salad, which I mean is still pretty good. But
Yeah.
it doesn't compare to mac and cheese.
Well, nothing compares to mac and cheese. That's not a fair comparison. Like, mac and cheese is just, like, probably God's best creation.
I would totally make
Besides,
mac and cheese for this lunch, but it would take way too long. My oven, like my stovetop, takes forever to boil water. I don't know why. It's electric and everything. We got new pans, but it takes like over 20 minutes for water to even consider boiling.
oh, brother.
Oh, there's the chillet.
Oh, speaking of on the topic of, like, the diet and whatnot, I'm down 122 pounds now.
Let's
I am.
fucking go, dude. You're just
Yeah, buddy.
rocking it.
I am, and I'm rocking it on KFC buckets and Taco Bell. winning through barely trying.
Hey, man, the results still speak for themselves.
Uh, fueled by KFC and gamer fuel. Oh, God. I mean, like, it losing weight is literally just eating less. That's it. Like it's about as simple as, well, okay, scientifically speaking, it's
Yeah.
like you have to burn more calories than you consume.
Mm-hmm.
And I hate that, like, it's been such a thing that, like, companies like can, like, actually just like, no, how you lose weight is you have to do blah 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 blah, and they'll give you like 10 different steps, and it's like, dude, like, come on now. And it's just like they just sell people lies, and I hate that. I hate that so much. Eating less and eating more. Yeah. See, this guy Gardontor gets. Is that how you say it?
Gardontor? Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Good.
Gardontor
I
knows
thought
what
I
he's talking
completely.
about.
I thought I completely butchered that for a second. Like I confidently butchered the guy's name. I lost like 5 kilos at my dishwasher civil service in 1 month. Let's
God
go.
damn.
What is that like to a pounds comparison? I'm sorry, filthy American here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me look it up. Wait, do Canadians use pounds?
Oh, yeah, I mean, we use pounds, but technically for, like, all our weights, but metric system's still a thing. It's just easier to
Oh,
say what our weight is in pounds.
okay, good, good. All right. See, it's not just a filthy American problem. All right,
It's
filthy
it's
Canadian problem.
11 pounds.
Okay, all right. As opposed to my normal programmer job. Oh, you're a programmer? Let's go. I feel like that would pay decent. I don't know. I work at Walmart, buddy. Anything that makes more than Walmart, I consider impressive.
Okay, Mochi, let's be real here. Are we just the same fucking person?
What?
I work at Walmart.
Let's go. Meat and produce? Question mark?
No, the dry grocery
Oh,
section. Oh
oh
shit.
my god. Okay, you're a fraud. Never mind.
How am I Bro, you know how many fucking
you,
boxes I gotta lift every
you
goddamn
said
day?
you said, are we just the same person? You don't even work meat and produce. Get step off, Unk. Unk. Go pack your boxes, man. Oh, no, dude, I could not work in grocery. I've seen what people in grocery go through. No way. No shot.
Oh, bro, we are so like overstocked on things in our back room. It is becoming a problem.
Oh.
Specifically just for our department.
We're having a problem because my coworkers think that like when they go to work, it's like a place to hang out and not to do work. That's my problem.
I just
Oh.
like barely have coworkers. We're also short-staffed on top of it.
Dude, there's literally days where I just do the whole department by myself. The whole produce department. I run it. That's
Oh,
it.
God.
And it's always as fun as you were imagining it to be. It's always that fun. God. Now, luckily, produce, in my opinion, is like one of the easier departments to work for. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, you've just got like one thing to worry about. It's like vegetables and fruit. Like, you're good, buddy. But like when you're doing it by yourself, it's a little stressful. You
Oh,
know, Matt.
yeah.
It's surprisingly.
Yeah,
God.
it's not fun having to do things on your own for a while.
And then like something will go out, and then your team leader, your coach will be like, "Hey, buddy, what's going on? Why is the lettuce out?" Oh, I don't know, Brian. I don't know. It's probably because I'm busy filling out 5 other things by myself. Like I'll get to it when I get to it.
I never have a problem with my actual, like management or anything. It's always just the customers
Oh my god,
that
customers.
ask a million questions that they could easily solve themselves if they took maybe, 2 seconds to look down an aisle.
My favorite thing is I'll like be stalking bananas. Like I'll be doing something that is produce, like evidently produce. You could see me working produce, and they'll be come up to me like, "Do you know where the kids' toys are?" It's like,
Toys.
I'll like take a breath in my mind. And technically, I could just go on my phone and look it up. Like like we have that thing that me at Walmart. We could just look up whatever it is they're looking for.
Oh,
But I
ours
don't
is
even feel
broken.
like,
Ours is
oh
broken now.
really?
We can't look shit up anymore. If we do the search thing in the inventory management, it does not work anymore. It immediately just comes up, can't find it.
Oh my god.
We
Well,
don't know why. We have absolutely no idea why it doesn't work anymore. So that's a problem.
but anyways, so like I could just do that, but I'm like, I'm so frustrated at this point. I'm working on bananas. I will literally just tell them, I don't know. I don't work in that department. And it usually works. Even though I could just look it up, but I'm like, I'm petty. Like you can see me working produce. Like that's not my problem, buddy.
Fox Sparks, where the hell are you? The
And
heck?
it's usually the same type of customer, old people. They are the ones that will get on your nerve. And when I say old people, I don't mean like someone like your age, Unc. I mean like
Oh my
elderly
god.
people.
Is that what today's gonna? Is that's what you're gonna be? You just gonna keep calling me old today?
Hey, do you want to be called Unc or Daddy? You gotta choose.
Fuck it, I'll take Unc because I am an uncle.
All right. There you go. There you go. Hey, listen, I've still got Mario on my side for the daddy bit. Like I can always fall back on that.
Oh my god.
Mari knows. Oh god. But yeah, I'll just say like, you know what? I don't work in that department. I'm so sorry. Go somewhere else.
Go somewhere
I
else.
think
Leave.
be gone from my sight. I think I've had people complain about me a couple times, but it's never been something like severe. They'll just be like, you know, he felt a little standoffish. And I'm like, oh, wow, really? How did you come to that conclusion? Because realistically, I shouldn't even be communicating with people that much. I'm just the produce guy that comes and fills the stuff out. It's just people will catch me. That's a problem. Like I'll be filling something, then people will be like, oh, they'll like spot me like I'm in a Sly Cooper game, and I can't escape.
Yep.
Ugh.
I've had people wave me over to them to get their attention. Like, for me to, pay attention to them. Like, literally, not even trying to come toward me, just waving me over to come over to them. It's like, just
Yeah.
take the few extra seconds to walk over to me so I don't have to leave my cart full of stuff here in the middle of the aisle that is already jam-packed full of people.
When I was just starting and I was more tolerant of people, you could tell that they would take advantage of it because I literally had someone like, "What? I gotta ask, do you guys have more than one of this boat?" I'm like, "Boat? I'm not sure. Can you show me where the boat is?" I'm like, just follow me." I literally followed the guy outside to the back of Walmart
Oh my
just to
god.
scan the boat to see if we had more in stock.
Oh my
Now,
god.
I don't know. I don't think I have to tell you. There's no way in hell I would ever do that today.
Yeah, no, not happening.
I would I would tell him we probably don't. We probably don't. Unfortunately, unlucky. Or I'd tell him, "Hey, buddy, I'm not the boat guy." Unfortunately,
Fox Sparks, you don't get to sleep. Wake your ass up. You got some ingots to make.
I've heard from one of my coworkers that like the easiest department is like the person that like fills out like the over-the-counter medicine, because like if you think about it, like over-the-counter medicine and stuff like that, that's not exactly like flying off the shelves. Like some people like come and get some, and then like you got to fill that up, but like it's not something that you've got to constantly look over. And I'm like, I had never thought about that. I had never thought that there's people that just fill out like the medicine shelves. Like they don't even work in the pharmacy. Like they just fill the shelves.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, that probably would be an easy job. And like what the worst part is, they get paid the exact same as me.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
At this point, I think the easiest job in ours is just working self-checkout. Because half the
Yeah.
time, they're just standing there.
See, that's the thing though. When I work, I have to be active.
Yeah,
Like
same.
because I'll go insane. I'll actually go insane if I'm not. Like when I worked at fast food, I worked at Arby's for 5 years, man. The worst part of my life. Um, I would just be like the cashier and just standing in the same place. You go insane.
Yeah.
Well, like, is it easy? Yeah. Does it like suck? Yes. because it was like an Arby's, man. We're not exactly like popping. Like no one's gonna be like, yeah, time to go get a roast beef classic. So like you just be standing there 90% of the time. Oh man. Did you ever work at like a fast food or like a food workplace?
Used to be a dishwasher at a themed restaurant.
Oh, buddy. Oh, a themed restaurant, and then like a park, like an amusement park. I couldn't think of the name.
No, it was just on. It was just a themed restaurant. It had a theme to it. It was part. They bought the name for a franchise. Like the franchise was
Okay.
there, but they just bought the name to use it. So they didn't have to follow
Okay.
actual, all the big corporate promotions and stuff.
Oh, okay. I see.
And oh god, I worked way too hard with that job.
Yeah,
My job went from
dishwasher.
just being the dishwasher to, all right, you're the dishwasher, and also you're gonna be our stalker and receiver in the morning. Oh, and also you're gonna kind of clean spaces around the kitchen when we really need to. Also, you kind of had some spare time, so now you're gonna learn a little bit of prep stuff. Also, you're gonna have to do all those jobs all at once. And we're also short staffed today, so it's just you today. Have fun.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I
I
eventually called it quits and transferred over to the arcade in the same like complex
I
after my
remember. I remember you working at the arcade.
after my newest after the newer kitchen manager tried to get me to clean his and the assistant kitchen manager's desk.
Huh?
Yeah, can you clean our desk off? We'll have one of us standing behind you to tell you where things go.
But how lazy can you be? Oh my god.
Oh, don't worry.
Bro.
A lot of the kitchen management staff and stuff actually ended up getting fired slash taken away by the cops a
I
few
would hope
years
so.
later. Oh no, this is actually insane. They were literally like they were literally stealing money from the company
Of course.
by having their
Dude,
own
that's
business, but having them all punch in there so that that company pays their wages.
oh my god.
Yeah.
Dude, that's more common than you'd think. Not like that specific situation, but like managers or like upper management just stealing money. I don't know why. That is so common. Like almost
Like,
all my jobs, that's happened
dude,
in some way.
like why did they think they could actually get away with this?
I don't know. I do, like
Like
when I was
it
first
got
starting
so
at
bad
Walmart.
the actual general manager of that same restaurant actually quit and left so the blowback wouldn't go on him for somehow allowing that to continue. He would
Bro had
rather quit
foresight.
he would rather quit than be fired when this started happening and the cops literally showed up.
Bro, he held up his hands. He's like, I got nothing to do with it.
It's like, yeah, nope, I ain't getting punished for this. I am just quit. I'm done. Bye.
I'm Audi 1000, bro. You kidding? When I was first starting at the Walmart I'm working at, they would literally like, so like when you do like the self checkout, like after you do your order, like it'll be like, oh, rate your experience out of like 5 stars and whatnot.
Yep.
Like they'll have that little prompt. They would literally like encourage people to like the managers at least would like after somebody would leave, they would go and like just click five, like on 5 stars. And the reason that was a problem was like if you got like a bunch of 5 stars, that would affect like your bonuses and stuff. Like you get
Yep.
a raise, and it's like that. Like after the upper management found out, there was a huge layoff, dude. Like I'm talking like at least 20 team leads got fired.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was, and it's like it just happens so often. It's so weird, man.
I mean,
And like
the
team
5 stars
leads,
matter, man. It gets us extra money at the end of the year.
yeah,
Nice little
and it's just like,
bonus.
and it's just I just don't know why they thought they'd get away with it. like we have cameras, man. Like if you've worked at a Walmart, you know that there's cameras everywhere, like literally everywhere, man.
Everybody in chat, guess what? If you think you're getting away from stealing from Walmart, you're not. They're just building a
Yeah.
case against you.
Yeah, no, they'll actually do that. Like, you could steal from Walmart and they'll be like, nah, it's like they'll just ignore it. But they'll let you keep stealing so that way they could sue you or like give you a big charge.
They're
Like
waiting for
like
you to steal a certain amount of money so then they can officially charge you.
yeah, so
They,
don't
they,
steal
they
from
know.
Walmart.
They see
Steal
everything. They know when you take something.
steal from Dollar General or something. I'm kidding. Don't steal.
Don't steal, guys. Don't
Don't steal.
steal.
Don't steal. In general, don't steal.
But yeah, you're not getting. If you think you're getting away with taking stuff from Walmart, you're not. They know. It's only a
Yeah.
matter of time before they decide to finally drop the hammer down and give it all to the police.
Have interesting question, Baron. Have you ever accidentally stole something?
Accidentally? Yeah, actually.
Yeah,
Just by
I think
accident, it was something very small. I just kind of forgot to scan. Then once I got back home, I looked in the bag. I was like, "Oh shit! I don't think I scanned this
the
out." Oops.
I think I've done that about 3 times in my life, and I've never known how it happened. Because it's something that like it's not something I would buy. Like one time it was like a pair of kitty glasses, and I'm like, why the hell do I have this?
That's weird.
Yeah, because like I probably picked it up and then like dropped it onto the cart without like a thought. That's probably what happened. But I'm like, man, it's like I feel like most people have accidentally stole something at least once.
And
Like
like,
you
there's a
just
big difference between I forgot to scan this one small item compared to I'm deliberately not going to scan a few items.
yeah.
Like, the common thing is people putting, like, dog food or something at the bottom or inside the cart and then putting other things on top of it. And then it's like, oops, I never scanned it. There's things on top. I forgot it was there. Like, that shit's
But
deliberate.
I had the most in like best encounter with a thief ever in my life, probably like a couple years ago when I was shopping at like some random Walmart. This lady literally took a whole like box of Butterfingers and just looked around her and just tried to like dump it into her
Oh,
purse.
come on. It's not even being subtle.
Then she met eyes with me and I just looked at her. I just shook my head and she slowly started taking the Butterfingers out and putting them back in the box. Like I looked at her, I'm like, come on, man. Oh my god. Straight out of like a Darman video, man. I'm telling you.
Oh my god, all those videos.
Yeah,
Those
like,
show up in my TikTok feed, and then I just get actually interested. Mostly to see how cheesy it can be.
Oh my god.
And
I love
super
those
cheesy,
videos.
but oh my god, I still can't look away.
I love those videos. One time I went through a Darman binge session. I'm like, this is actually peak content if you just never saw anything else. It's literally Darman is literally like he lied, she believed. Like it's like that meme. My god, it's just like fake deep, man. And I mean, like I don't think the guy's like a bad person. Like he gives good messages like don't judge a book by its cover. That's the most common one. Like out of
Yeah.
all of his videos, that's the most common theme.
Oh, I know what I'm
But
having
like
for lunch, bro.
oh, what are you getting?
I'm ordering Wendy's.
Oh, the Krabby Patty
I'm
meal?
having a Krabby Patty.
The Krabby Patty meal.
Let's go. I gotta
Even
have a
though it's-
Krabby Patty.
Even though it's just a Dave single.
I don't give a
kidding,
fuck.
I'm kidding.
If they labeled as a Krabby Patty, I'm gonna have a goddamn Krabby Patty.
Like I looked at like someone posted like the build card for the Krabby Patty. I'm like, wait a minute, this is actually just a Dave single. Oh my god.
I don't
Hey, make sure they
Rev
put
up
the
those
pickles on it.
fryers.
Make sure they put the pickles on it, buddy. No pickles. He's been hiding the pickles under his tongue this whole time.
He's been hiding the tongues under his pickle the whole time.
Oh my god. Under his pickle. Wait, Baron.
Have you not seen that?
Hold on, Baron.
Have you not seen that edited pic?
No.
I'm gonna send it to
You said pickle in a weird way, and I was like, oh, dude, I can make this meme. My problem with the Krabby Patty meal is like they don't give you a special box. They want to give you a special box. I'm like, come on, man. I want my Mr. Krabs box.
You see, it just costs too much money.
It costs too much money. Jesus, man. I haven't tried one yet, but I think I'd probably like it.
I mean, the Krabby Patty is almost certainly just going to taste exactly like a Dave single, but I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm getting it for the novelty.
I mean,
And there you go. I
like,
sent you the picture.
What the hell? Who edited this?
See, he hid the tongues under his pickle the whole time.
My God, it's just like a comically oversized pickle, man. That's great. It's not even like a whole pickle; it's just a sliced pickle. My God,
The super detailed tongues underneath it.
Wait, what is this? Toei Animation confirmed the One Piece anime is going on hiatus until April 2025. What the hell?
Huh.
That's a long hiatus.
Well,
Wait,
I mean,
what?
animators need a break. Also, they might
Dude,
still
okay.
they might still need to recast the one guy.
Oh yeah, the Sabo voice actor.
Yeah.
If you guys don't know what happened with him, don't look it up. It's sad. it's actually sad.
What happened to you, Amuro Ray? You piloted the fucking Gundam and now you do that shit?
Didn't he voice someone in Evangelion too?
Maybe.
Or am I misremembering?
It's just one of his most notable roles was being the original Gundam protag.
Dude, I think I'll go feral if I learn that the Shinji VA did something terrible. I think I'll actually go feral.
I should be using a pickaxe.
Friars.
I should be using a pickaxe for that rock, but I'm just too stubborn. I'm gonna use the
Oh
bat.
my God, bro! I just looked and I see you smacking a rock with a bat. Man.
I have plenty of wood to repair it. It's fine.
My God, man.
Would you rather I started hitting it with an axe, a stone axe?
Just get a newbie. Just get a newbie. You know?
I'll poke it with a spear. It actually does more damage to the fucking bat.
Dude, it's funny. Oh my God. This is something. I'll say that. This is something.
I have technology.
We're not cavemen, SpongeBob. Jesus. It's funny because speaking of a newbie, the breeding system in Palworld is actually like, I don't know if it's still like this, but at least when I was playing, it was busted. Like you could take a couple of like shitty early pals and then breed like a god. Like you could literally just get Anubis, which is like a super late game pal.
I haven't bred anything yet. I don't think I have the breeding pens.
It's easy to make from what I remember, but like, hold on, like you could make what's the Captain Penguin pal? I forgot his name, but like you could make Anubis by breeding him and some other crappy pal. Hold on, let me look it up.
All right, Krabby Patty is ordered.
Let's go. Yeah, it's a Penking and a Bushy. That's it. If you breed those two, you will get an Anubis. Oh my goodness.
What am I trying to build again? Oh yeah, the high quality workbench. That's why I'm poking the thing with the spear to get more ore to make ingots.
Jesus.
Hey,
Okay.
it works. It
I have
works.
officially I have officially finished all my Evangelion units on Nikkei. They're all 10, 10, 10, and they all have overload gear, and they're all
Nice.
MLB.
Nice.
Oh my god. I think that might be the that might be the worst gotcha experience I've ever had. Pulling for 3 limited SSRs and max limit breaking all of them, man.
Oh my god. And don't forget about Misato.
Well, Misato was free, so
I
that
know
wasn't a
she's
problem.
free, but you can't ignore her.
Yeah, true. I still have her. Here's the problem with Nikkei. So when you max limit break characters, you get this cool wallpaper that you can put on like your lobby, but you only have 5 slots, dude. As like a whale slash small, dolphin slash small whale. I I have so many max limit break wallpapers that I can't use. I only have 5 slots. Right now I'm on the Mario one just because I like how it looks. Um, but yeah, I've got who do I got in my 5 slots right now? I've got the Red Hood gotcha skin. Well, not gotcha skin. It's a gotcha level skin. Like it has the same quality, but it was free because Red Hood won the popularity contest.
Mm.
And it's just her in a dress, but she's got her ass hanging out because like
As
she's
Nikkei
Red
would.
Hood. Because she's Red Hood and she's like, this dress is like too tight. Like there's too much on it, so she just cut some of it up. No, that's why I love Red Hood, man. She's actually just a male. She's actually just a dude in woman skin. Because I'm the same way when I like wear suits. I'm like, dude, this is way too fucking tight. I hate this. But I've got her, I've got Misato, Mari, Asuka, and Ray's MLB wallpaper. But I have so many fucking wallpapers, dude. Because you also get a wallpaper for like beating every event. So every time you beat an event, you get a wallpaper, but I can't use any of them because my wallpaper's already full.
You're too good, man. You're way too
Yeah.
good.
And then I already know there's some free to play players like, oh wow, whale problems. I'm like, you damn right it's whale problems, man. Like, I want my wallpapers.
You got your
Usually, what
ass
I've
hanging out of your suit.
oh wait, no, okay, wait, let me specify. Not like that, not like that. Oh, I saw that and I panicked. I was like, no, wait, no, they're gonna think I'm a degenerate. Well, I am, but like not that way.
Nothing wrong with being degenerate, so long as you keep
I've
that
got,
degeneracy in line at
I've got,
appropriate
I've got.
times.
Listen, professionals have standards. Professionals have standards. Okay, hold on, let me see if I can find. I think I screenshotted Red Hood's shooting pose once. Let me see if I can find it. Send it to you. It's actually so based. Nope, no, I don't. Okay, so I'm gonna have to load up Nikkei again. Great.
Oh no, what a shame. You have to load up Nikkei.
Okay, here's the thing. It takes like a minute to load up. That's why I'm like, God damn it, man. They gotta load all the ass, man.
All them
Okay, there
assets.
we go. Dude, I am so excited for Cinderella. Like she was introduced during Red Hood's story event last year, and I'm like, I need her. They've actually made us wait a whole year for her. Okay, there you go.
And everyone's still crying and waiting for SSR Rappy.
Bro, she's not coming. All right, listen. Okay, let me be real. She'll come
Fucking
eventually, but she's not
Neon
coming.
gets a goddamn SSR before Rappy.
Bro, Neon. I can't, man. I just Neon. I think Neon is actually. I'm sorry to all the. If there's a Neon lover out there that watches this stream or this VOD, I'm so sorry. I hate Neon. She is so annoying. I can't stand her, man. But I mean, we all know which Nikkei I sim for the most at the end of the day. It's all about Anise.
Anise is number
That is,
one, bro.
like that is. Have I showed you my profile card on Nikkei?
You probably have.
It is literally just every Anise sticker possible, plus like the core 7 frame for Summer Anise. And I'm like, guys, you'll never guess which Nikkei is my favorite. It's actually impossible to tell.
Dude, Anise is just like fucking perfect.
Yeah, because like you'll load up in the game and like she's a little standoffish at first, but then you're like, oh my god, you'll have the Danny DeVito moment, like, oh my god, I get it.
No, I'm fine with her being standoffish. It's all good. It's part of her charm.
You get it. You actual like Armstrong meme of like the two muscly hands like shaking each other. Like you get it. Yeah.
I'm only continuing to play this right now because I want the ore, and I'm still waiting for this crappy patty.
Oh my! I've reached 720k power recently on Nikkei, so that's a milestone.
Damn.
80k more, and I'll reach 800k. I don't think that'll take too long, because I'm about to come up on like a combat power boost when I hit level 381. Dude, I have never. I'm being completely serious. I have never put so much time into a gacha like Nikkei. Nikkei is the only gacha I've never missed a daily on. Actually, like I got into ZZZ recently just because I like the gameplay. I've already missed dailies on there. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
That happens.
Yeah. And plus, I mean, like you get it because you have a job. Like sometimes you just get busy and you just forget about things.
It's been a while since I've really kind of loaded up Fate Go. Like a while.
I heard that they had like some controversy going on there for a while. I don't know what it was about, but I just heard that there was like something going on.
I don't know. I didn't really hear of any new controversy. Other than our rates being bullshit.
Yeah. But your rates have always been terrible, haven't they?
Absolutely atrocious.
Like what? You told me before, but like, what's the chance of like getting like the highest rarity? Like, whatever your SSR equivalent is.
To get a 5-star, it's like a 1% chance, if not lower.
In general.
In general, for a 5-star character.
Oh my god! And I assume you have like higher rarities than like a 5, like special rarities of like a 5-star.
No, 5-star is the absolute highest.
Oh well, what I was referring
And
to
then
is like
there's
in
the
DK.
limited 5-stars that
That's what I
appear,
meant. That's what I meant.
that only show up on banners, specific banners. But even then, it's just, oh, there's a higher chance of when you do get a 5-star, it'll be that 5-star.
Yeah, dude, I'll be honest with you though. I don't think I've seen a gacha with worse rates for their highest rarity than Hoyo games. Actual 0.6% without the pity. With the pity, obviously it raises, but like
We don't have a pity
0.6%.
system. We don't get
Oh
pity
yeah,
system.
we
If I
don't
remember.
in Nikkei, the chance to get an SSR in general is like 4%. Like on every pull, it's a 4% chance to get an SSR, which is pretty good in my opinion. Like it's better than a lot of gachas. But like for a banner character, it's like you still have the 4% chance overall to get an SSR, but the banner specific character is 2%, so it's kind of like a 50-50. But for Pilgrim banners, it'll be like a 1% for the Pilgrim. So like that's why pulling on Pilgrim banners is especially toxic. So wait, so like Fate has no pity at all, like nothing.
The only thing I would think is the closest we have to a pity system is if you somehow miraculously manage to get like a 6th copy of a 5-star, and then you get this other special item, and if you somehow get 10 of those, you can trade it in for another 5-star of a different character in the shop.
Oh my god, that is awful. How do whales on Fate exist? How are you a whale on Fate?
I was like, dude, I was like a dolphin. It's kind of. And then I stopped putting money into it completely. I'm like totally free to play now.
Dude, whales on that game, they have to be Nepo babies. There's no way.
It's
There's actually no way.
people literally use a thing on here like a Fate Go roll simulator just to see how many rolls could it theoretically take to get this character. Okay, that many rolls, so I need to try to set aside this much money to buy all of these for the rolls.
Oh my god.
Just for like, okay, so I need like a minimum $400 worth in order to get this character.
My preferred pity system is in something like Nikkei, where yeah, surprise, surprise, the guy that mains Nikkei likes his pity system. But like, so with Nikkei, the pity is the gold tickets, where if you have 200, you can redeem any banner character that's out right now. Like even if it's like a limited collab, or if it's like a like a pilgrim, like as long as you have 200 gold tickets at the moment the banner drops, you can just redeem it instantly, and that carries across all of the like special banners. So you literally just have to do 20 multis like across a bunch of banners, and like as soon as a character drops, as long as you have 200 gold tickets, bam, you got them right there. Like I like that because you could choose when to use that whenever you want. Like you can save up those tickets. Like I've seen the Baron. I've seen people save up like 2,400 gold tickets just so they could core 7 a character day one.
God.
Like it's like I think that's a really good way to do pity. Because I mean the rates on Nikkei compared to other gotchas, I think are pretty good already. So like usually my experience of pulling on Nikkei, if it's like a character like a banner, like a special banner, it would take like five multis usually to get an SSR. On average, it takes like 5 multis, which I don't think is too bad because Nikkei is already generous with pulls. Like they already give you like a bunch for just existing. Like last year you got like nearly like 150 pulls just for like doing everything. On anniversary, I mean, sorry.
Occasionally, Fate Go will have guaranteed SSR banners, but it's not like for one character. It's
Oh,
like
brother.
you gotta get a guaranteed SSR from this pool of SSRs. And sometimes they'll run multiple of them at once, but you can only roll on them once on one of these banners, then they all disappear. So just one time. Also, you need to pay for it. You can't use the free ones.
Of course, man.
And it's never okay. I can just buy them once, like do the one like deal to get one bundle of them. No, you got to do 2 minimum because they don't give you enough.
My goodness, man.
It's
My goodness.
Yeah, it's so bad, but it makes a crap ton of money. I mean, a crap ton. It's like probably the only thing really keeping Fate going. Like,
Dude,
it is funding all the fucking anime at this point.
Fate is carried by like faithful whales. Dude, I have to watch Fate Stay Night because there's no way people are this loyal. Dude, I mean, not watch. I mean, read through it. You know what I meant.
Yep.
Same thing.
Oh my god.
I have to read through this because it has to be like peak media because there's no way, man. Is the gameplay itself on Fate like the gacha, like is it like super fun or is it like just okay?
It's okay. There is some strategy that can go into it.
So it's definitely just like the IP.
Pretty much. The gameplay for it is you choose your team of servants you're going to bring into a fight against whatever. Every single one of those servants has 5 attack cards divided into 3 types of attacks. A Buster attack, a Arts attack, or a Quick attack. Each doing a specific thing. Buster being the stronger hits, Arts building up your Noble Phantasm gauge faster, and the quick one building up crit stars, so there's a higher chance for critting on your next attacks.
Oh my
Three
god.
servants come out at once, and their 5 cards are jumbled, randomized, and thrown out at the start. And it's like that's who you gotta what you gotta choose from to attack, and you only pick 3 for that turn.
I see. Okay.
So you can get really lucky and get like your good guys to have all their strong attacks right away, or you can get kind of dog shit and have the one you want to attack not have their cards appearing.
Let's go.
And then
I
each
love
of
RNG.
And then each of the servants also have 3 skills on their own, which could do anything from stat buffs to just invincibility for a few turns and whatnot. And then there's also their Noble Phantasm gauge that you can build up or equip certain things on them that could just have it built up right away, so you can automatically fire it off if you want. Some of which could be AoE, some could be single target, or others can just be stat buffs and debuffs.
Okay.
So there's builds people do to get through certain things, or they can just constantly loop Noble Phantasms of other characters, just constantly.
Yeah.
People can get up into the millions in hits for just a single attack. They just have it built so well, they can do it. It's kind of crazy.
I'm sitting here thinking about that 1% rate of just to like get a 5, because you said it's 1% to get a 5-star in general, just on any single pull. It's 1%. Imagine trying to aim for a specific one, man.
1% for a 5-star servant.
Yeah.
There's also a 4% chance to get a 5-star craft essence. Those are the items you can equip to them.
And I imagine that they have multiple 5-stars on a banner. Like, it's not just one.
Generally, there'll be like maybe 1 or 2 5-stars, but they'll also include raid ups for 4-star servants as well at the same time. And 4-stars have a 3% chance. Someone's done the math here for all this.
Oh, no.
80% chance of a guaranteed 4-star to end up just being a craft essence at the end of the day.
Oh my god, dude! I'd quit.
A 90.9% chance of a guaranteed servant being a 3-star. 56% of your draws are going to be a craft essence.
Jesus Christ! You know what that's like?
52.46% chance per 10 rolls of not getting a 4 or 5-star servant at all.
Jesus Christ.
It is like awful.
It's like doing a multi on Nikkei, and your whole multi is just rares. It's like, oops, all rares. It's like, dude.
Doing a 10 roll at the very least guarantees you a 4-star. That could be a 4-star servant or a 4-star craft essence. And craft essences have higher rates than the servants.
Dude, I'm gonna say this. I don't know if Fate does it, but like most gotchas I've played do it. Weapon banners are scams. I already have to pull for the character. Why are you making me pull for a weapon? That is stupid.
Oh no, they don't do that. They just lump it all into the same banners. There's no servant specific banners. It's always servants and craft essences. All in one.
That sucks if you pull a craft essence, but at least you don't have to separately pull for a craft.
The worst I've done, and it has happened, is I got a single 3-star servant, and the rest of the pull, or the other 9 rolls, were fucking craft essences.
Oh my god. Because on ZZZ, on ZZZ, they released a agent Caesar. She's like a defense/support unit. But there's no good defense like weapons in the game right now, besides like the one that's on her banner, like on her weapon banner.
Yep. Oh god. Oh god. I'm just switching over to just chatting now. Might as well. My food is on its way. Well, I mean, I've still got 7 hours to go. Alright, brother, thanks for stopping in. Enjoy work as best you can. Later. Oh, man. Okay, so it looks like it was just streamer mode that doesn't let me show my thing talking, because it isn't now, but Moshi was able to hear me the whole time. Okay. Alright, so I was just going crazy. Discord's just being Discord. Fucking Discord. But hey, we're doing pretty good so far. We're a tiny bit, not exactly completely on schedule because I went a little further with Palworld, but not by too much. Just like, an extra 20 minutes or so. That's fine. I'm waiting on my lunch to show up anyway. It'll be here shortly. They're on their way. Another, few more minutes and then it'll be here. And I get to enjoy a Krabby Patty. I can unplug my controller for now. I'm gonna need it later, though, after they're chatting and lunch. Because it's Fall Guys! Oh, yay. I do have that installed already, right? I got so much stuff on here, everything kind of blends together. Oh, no. Oh, no. Do I not have it installed? Okay, it's installed, thank God. Okay. I'm not a total hack. I'm not a complete and utter hack. It is there. Hallelujah. Where'd you order a Krabby Patty from? Wendy's. Wendy's has a whole SpongeBob thing going on right now. So you can get yourself a Krabby Patty, and you can also order a pineapple Frosty if you want it as well. Yeah, so I think it started maybe last week, possibly. Yeah, just fucking Krabby Patties. Pretty much just a Dave Singles from what everyone is saying, but I don't care. I want to experience the novelty of having an actual Krabby Patty. I thought you said pineapple prostate. Oh my god. It's the only ass that'll eat you. Also, I've ignored it long enough. Hey guys, do you know who Lumi Mari is? They're the one sitting in chat right now. You guys should go and check her out. I've been kind of keeping it on the sly this whole time, not saying a word, trying to wait for a good moment. But I've lured her in with the Krabby Patty. So now, while that's going to be served up to me, I'm serving up her channel to you, for you to enjoy, consume, and have an awesome time with. You're gonna get it. I'm working on the next comp right now, bitch. Yeah. So yeah, if you guys have not yet, please go and check out Mari. She is an absolutely amazing person, a good friend of mine. Doing a charity event right now, raising money for Gamers Outreach. Gotta get those kids those go-karts so they can enjoy games during their long stays in the hospital, because they're still kids. They gotta have some fun, and what could possibly bring more fun than video games? So if you go to her channel, you can find that link to donate, and bring a smile to one or many more kids' faces, and then bring a smile to your face by watching her when she is live, or seeing her multiple videos on her YouTube channel. Thank you so much, Mr. You're welcome, Mari. You're welcome. Oh, it's almost here. It's almost here. Almost here for the Krabby Patty. Oh, man. Good, I'll need to be able to walk around a bit, too. Just for a short little while. And stretch out a little bit. I mean, I'm kind of going side to side in my chair, but It's definitely not enough. I get antsy. I definitely get antsy if I'm sitting for too long. I mean, I think everyone does. Usually I just start, like, bouncing my one foot up and down. Just constantly. Always done that. Then I slowly stopped doing it because I was doing it so loud in the middle of school. They could hear my foot tapping against the ground. It was like, can you just stop? You're distracting everyone. It's like, oh, okay. Now I don't give a shit. I'm also doing it on carpet, so you're not going to hear tapping. So it's my bare foot on carpet. It's not, you know, a shoe sole on linoleum. Or whatever the hell they use to make floors in schools. I don't know. You think I've been inside a school in the last while? No. No. And time to grab my Krabby Patty. So I'm gonna be right back. I have returned. I have the Krabby Patty here. I had to rip the receipt off of it, just so, you know, I don't accidentally show off my address. Alright, fries are just fries. We all know what fries look like. Also, they never gave me a... Wait a minute. Okay, they never gave me a straw with my drink, but it doesn't need a straw. They got, like, the coffee cup type lid now. That's new. I don't know how I feel about sipping my Coke out of a... That's just weird. That's just really weird. I'm sipping out of the cup instead of using a straw. Is this what it's come to now? Did people complain about the plastic the paper straws so much that they're like, alright, fine. No straws. Enjoy your sippy cup. Like, is that what their compromise was? Just here, have your sippy cup. But okay, Krabby Patty is just in here. No special anything, unfortunately. I think it literally is just a Dave single. Well, I can confirm there are pickles. Yeah, no special box. It's basically just a Dave single, but I didn't put lettuce on it. Which, I mean, I don't remember seeing... Oh, Krabby Patties have lettuce, so I guess I just chose the non-lettuce variant. I don't know. Whatever. There's our Krabby Patty. Yeah, I wish there was, like, a special box or something with this. Yeah, it's just a Dave single. But I think with a lot more pickles on it. this is gonna be like the one normal good meal I will have today, because the next meal I'm going to have is give me some spicy noodles that I'm throwing more hot sauce into. Is a Dave's single just what they call a regular hamburger? Yeah, just a single pattied hamburger. That's a Dave's single. Dave's double is 2 patties. Dave's triple, 3 patties. Pretty simple. I usually get a single, Dave's single anyway. I used to get Baconators, but then it was just way too greasy all the time. So I'm like, nah, screw it. Just the single. I think they actually put a different sauce on here. Yeah, because there's no ketchup or anything on here, so they put a different sauce on here. So I guess that's the difference. More prominent onions, a lot of pickles, and different sauce. I'm fine with that. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry you guys are gonna look at me chew. Yeah, I mean, it's just a hamburger. I wish it had some kind of special box or anything. We love your chewing. Oh god. That's still here? I was just trying to open a thing. Okay then. I was just trying to open this up to look up what the Krabby Patty is, the difference is. They literally sent me with no napkins. I guess napkins are extra. Keyboard soon. Yeah, I might actually maybe do it tonight or tomorrow. Just clean my keyboard again. Now, like, what exactly is it? Okay, it's a Dave single with the special sauce that's just 2 sauces already on it mixed together. And the Frosty is a pineapple mango Frosty. Okay. Still, not too bad. Not too bad. It's not something I'm gonna go out of my way to get, like, all the time I go to Wendy's while it's happening. I wanted it for the novelty. Wasn't too bad. Now we got the fries, which is just fries. Wendy's fries are just Wendy's fries. The only thing that makes them fit the SpongeBob theme is they got sea salt on them, which I mean is just always like pretty much every burger place uses sea salt now. Fancy? No, no, no. If I want to be fancy, pinky up. I'm not a fan of this. I'm not a fan of the sippy cup lid. That's just weird to me. Probably because I'm getting just like a mouthful of ice. More than anything. Before I even get anywhere close to a drink. Trying to listen, is that just Ruby or is it neighbors doing construction outside? Yep, that's Ruby. Alright. I'm gonna be right back. I'll throw up my screen, let her out, go to the bathroom, do a few other things, and then I shall be back. So BRB. I just realized I left you guys in total silence with that BRB screen. I apologize. I kind of forgot there's no music or anything on BRB. It's usually game music that happens because I'm playing a game when I go on BRB. Sorry. I am so sorry. Also, hey, Golden, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Yeah. Use that hype emote. Made by Lumimari, by the way. Doesn't it look great? Doesn't it look absolutely fantastic? It's almost like a really damn good, talented artist made it. Also, I got a straw because I was not sipping out of this thing again. Damn you! And also, that Krabby Patty wasn't going to do me too much, and the fries weren't either, so just so I have a little more actual food in me, I heated up some of the sesame chicken I made last night. So I got a little bit more. Forgot to throw on some sesame seeds, but that's okay. The sauce is just perfect. This turned out so well. Like, it just turned out so well. So good. If you guys aren't in the Discord, Gardantar just sent the best combination of photos ever. One second. Let me just, I'll make this work. I'll make this work with what I've got. Alright, window capture. So that's the first picture he sent. Followed up. How else are they gonna make the Krabby Patty? They gotta bring in the experts. Lore accurate. Oh, man. That was a good one. Okay. About a half an hour, we're going to be starting some Fall Guys. A good old about 30 minutes. And that is open to pretty much anyone in the community and whatnot if they want to join in and play with me. That's what all the multiplayer games for, well, you know, the rest of the stream is going to be. So Fall Guys, Fortnite, and Helldivers. That'll all be open for anyone in the community that would like to play. But there are also games I'm also able to play on my own in case nobody wants to or is unable to at the moment. So, we all good. My throat's feeling a lot better compared to yesterday, where it was getting a little rough. I'm glad I cut stream off yesterday when I did. So it kind of sucks I wasn't able to get through the full half of Gundam Unicorn like I initially wanted to. But I still got through the first 2 of 4, so I'm just gonna change it up, the schedule for the rest of this week. I'll turn one of the Digimon Survive streams this week into a third G Generation Genesis stream, just so I can, finish off Unicorn. I'll change it up to doing 2 missions tomorrow, and then do the last 2 the day after that, or whenever I have it planned. And then the rest of the week for streams I have planned will be Digimon Survive, trying to get through as much of that as I can. But at the very least, by the end of the week, I will for sure have G Generation Genesis done. So that's one more game I can add to the games completed list, which is awesome. And technically opens up a spot for another game if I really wanted to, but I got a lot on the go. I might just turn whatever times I would have done SD Gundam over into just Gundam Breaker 4. You know, just to kind of keep the Gundam thing going. We'll see, though. We'll see. We'll kind of see what I decide. I'm always all over the place. I never really truly have concrete plans. I have ideas, and a lot of the times they work out, other times not so much. But hey, as long as I'm getting through games in general, I'm happy. Which, let me go to my Twitch page real quick. No, let's use this one. Let's see, how many games have I completed on stream? How many? I know it's a fair bit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 54. I have finished 54 games on stream since I started streaming. 50 goddamn 4. And we're gonna get 55 at the end of the week. Like, that's actually kind of nuts. I'm actually finishing games. I'm finishing games, finally. Not just leaving them partially done. And I've got a definitive list now. Even though some of these games I've completed on my own time before, I'm doing them on stream too, just to kind of prove I've done it, more or less. Now that begs the question, if I can keep going and stuff, what would I make game number 100 that I finish? What would be the 100th game? There are other games I do want to finish off, though, and try to get back to complete. Like, I want to get back to Fallout New Vegas. Because I do. I want to try to get back to Dark Souls and finish that off, but it's been so long that Almost feels like I should probably just start over from the beginning again. Even though that's going to be a lot of progress I did make just going up in smoke. I want to finish Chroma Squad. I'm like a good chunk of the way through that game. I definitely want to play more Valhalla, because I just finished Chapter 1. After how many streams I've done of that, I've only just now finished Chapter 1. And I like where it's going. I actually really like it. That game gifted to me by Gardantar, by the way. Gardantar actually gifted me a few games. Like, Icy, which... that was pretty good. I sucked at it for a little while, but I got the hang of it. It was pretty good. I like the jokes with the narrator that you could do. You really fuck up what he's trying to tell you. And how I accidentally got an ending right at the beginning of the game by not doing anything, because I thought I was just still in a cutscene. He's also gifted me the Neptunia games and 2 of the Valkyria Chronicles games. So I want to get to those. I want to finish off some of the other ones I have on the go before I start another, full-on, like, RPG. I don't want to start, have 3 RPGs on the go at once, which I kind of technically do. If we're being real here, I, like, technically have, like, 3 RPGs on the go. Digimon Survive, Pokemon. Technically, in a way, G-Gen Genesis, there is leveling up and stuff. Even Jedi Survivor is sort of kind of ish RPG-ish, because I'm leveling up, I'm gaining skills. Even Breaker 4 also kind of. But G-Gen Genesis will be finished off this week. Jedi Survivor will be finished sooner. I'm going to aim for at least before the new year. Because I'm fairly far. I am fairly far in that game, so that'll probably be one of the next ones done. Same with Pokemon Yellow. That one will be done pretty dang quick. It's Pokemon Yellow. I know Gen 1 like the back of my hand. That'll go by so easily. Breaker 4 will take a bit of time. Digimon Survive, I just have to go through a lot of talking. It's a visual novel that tried to sell itself as an RPG. And then Grisaya, well, it's Grisaya. It's just a lot of reading. But it's a visual novel. There's going to be a lot of reading. It will take a bit of time. But we'll get that one done soonish. And plus, once Labyrinth is done, I'll do the 2 Labyrinth side stories that I bought. Before we move to the last one, that is Eden. Eden of Grisaya. But Breaker 4 will take me quite a while. Grisaya is going to take a little bit more time. Yellow will be done pretty quick. Jedi Survivor is in the midst of being done. I'm well past the halfway point, I'm pretty sure. And G-Gen Genesis, I literally have 4 more missions to go. That's it, just 4. So, yeah, we're getting there. I'll be able to finally add a few more things onto the list. Hallelujah. I'd be able to get through games a little more quickly if I stream for, like, longer than 2 hours, but it's, like, just kinda... It's kind of the limit I more or less gave myself, and also when how long I could really truly kind of sit here without doing anything. Just because I do have other things I need to do in the day. I set aside today specifically to do this 12 hours. But just today. I have the place to myself. Ruby is fine. I check up on her pretty much every time I step away to go to the bathroom or go into break, or I listen to her. But she's right. She's got food and water. I don't have to work tomorrow. So if I need to, I can take time to recover before I stream the next day. I should be good to stream again tomorrow. We'll see how I'm feeling by the end of the 12, but yeah. But I'm actually feeling alright so far. I'm not feeling burnt out or anything, like, going through this. I know I felt kind of the strain other times, but then again, the first time I tried doing a long-ass stream, that was with, trying to get through all the custom Robo on the GameCube in one sitting. I got pretty far, but I was hurting. And not just because almost immediately I had to wear a wig for the whole stream. Not because I downed 3 water bottles over the course of 20 minutes. Not because I had the spiciest noodles I had ever had. It was just a long time, and a long time sitting there, playing the game, doing multiple different voices, talking to you guys, also doing push-ups and stuff, because I was doing like it was also, like, subs for spinning a wheel to do specific things. I mean, it was thanks to that stream I had the Discord. I made that one of the rewards, and it was one of the first ones that got spun. So yeah, the only reason we have that Discord is because of that. But I barely took any breaks that first one, and I think that's what really kind of killed me. I took, like, no breaks. It was like one every now and again, and I didn't even take it for as long as I said I was going to. The other times I've done, like, 12-hour streams and whatnot, I've been smarter about it and, like, been trying to plan out, like, okay, after every game, I will take a break. I haven't really done that today, but I've stepped away and kind of stopped doing things long enough that I'm feeling alright so far. Granted, we do still have almost 6 hours to go. So it's still a long way. We're not even at the halfway point yet. But I'm still feeling alright. I think just making this making an hour and a half of me just kind of sitting and chatting and snacking and whatnot was a good call. And even ending it all off on just more chatting and doing a tier list or two. That's probably the smartest thing I could have done. So I'm giving myself actual, like, kind of something to kind of break it all up. Like, actually, let me just bring the schedule up again. Yeah, it's basically play 3 games, and then you're taking a break of just sitting and talking. Play 3 games, then sitting and talking. I broke it up decently. So I'm not always sitting and having to stare at the screen and try and focus on a game and chat at the same time kind of thing. I can just, move around a little more. For some reason, cross my legs while sitting on my chair. Why? I don't know. It's comfortable for a little bit, and then it stops being comfortable, so then I put one leg down, but then sit on the other because that becomes comfortable. Then that leg falls asleep. And then I gotta awkwardly try to get up and shuffle while that one is still asleep and, like, can't put any weight on it because it just immediately collapses because there's no feeling in it. Whew. Still a lot of this here. Yum. Yum, yum, yummy, yummy, yum. Oh. So yeah, how's everybody's, day actually been going? How's your weekend been? It's Sunday. For us here in Canada, it's our Thanksgiving weekend. Tomorrow is Canadian Thanksgiving. I think I'm doing something with my sister tomorrow evening because she asked me to pull out a leg of lamb from our freezer. So I think we're having lamb. I'm assuming. I have it thawing right now because, again, it was in the freezer. So what's happening with it, I do not know. Other than it's going to be cooked because you don't eat raw lamb. We're not wolves. We don't exactly do well trying to consume raw meat. My weekend's been good. My butthole's prepared for Fall Guys. Oh, hell yeah. It better be prepared. There's no mercy in Fall Guys. Yum. I can't get over how good that actually ended up turning out with me doing it on my own for the first time. I mean, the rice kind of sucks because I still don't 100% know how to use the rice cooker. I tried. So the rice didn't turn out 100% as good as it should have. But that's a me thing. But the chicken cooked all the way through and I fried it up after battering it. And the sauce is just perfect. Let's see, what is in the sauce again? I gotta look. What was in that there sauce? I cannot remember 100%. I said it earlier when Mochi was here, but... Right, minced garlic, honey, soy sauce, ketchup, brown sugar, rice vinegar, toasted sesame oil. Oh, I think I missed the cornstarch. Oops. Well, actually, no, I added cornstarch the first time. I think it's the second time around I forgot to add more cornstarch, but it still turned out fine. Turned out pretty damn good. My kitchen counters were an absolute mess. Like an absolute mess. It's like, okay, I got one bowl that has the egg all beaten up that I'm gonna dunk the chicken in. Then I got another bowl with the flour and cornstarch that I'm battering it all in. And I'm putting that in another bowl to hold it all. So that's just kind of like just everywhere. I got multiple different measuring cups to try to make this sauce and whisk that all up together. Then I gotta get, like, it specifically says, like, a few inches, like 3 inches of oil in the bottom of a deep pan. So you can fry up all that chicken. While at the same time-ish, sorta, getting a little bit of oil in a pan, heat it up, throwing the garlic on, letting it cook for, it literally says in the instruction, 30 seconds before adding the sauce in, letting that sit until it thickens. Then getting all that chicken out after it's cooked, flipping it, all that fun jazz, kind of getting rid of all the excess oil off of it, and then putting the sauce and the chicken all into one pan so it can all get tossed up. I didn't put it all into a pan. I just took the bowl, I put all the fried chicken, like all the cooked chicken I did in, I just took the bowl that was in, the pan with the sauce, and just dumped. I dumped it, took a little thing, and just kind of moved them around. They got coated well enough. It tasted good. My kitchen was a mess. I had like multiple pots, pans, bowls, utensils just everywhere. Not to mention flour and cornstarch and congealed flour, cornstarch, egg mixture. And then at some point, I apparently had spilled some of the rice vinegar, so I had a rice vinegary smell in the air and on the floor, and like, oh lord. And then after frying up all that chicken, there was oil splatter just all over the stovetops. Like, oh, even great, alright. We'll let that just kind of sit and cool down for a while before I even attempt to clean that up. But it worked out. I got it all cleaned up. I had everything squared away, stored away after I got got the food to eat, and all the leftovers up into the fridge, packed away, ready to go. So yeah, all good. Ooh, there's a bunch of games that are free from Prime Gaming. Oh shit, I can get Doom Eternal for free? Okay, I got the Doom 2016? And I think it comes with the original Doom 1 and 2, so okay, I can get Dooms. Ooh. Gotta take advantage of that more often. I have to check on the PS4 what the free games are this time. See what they are for this month, but I don't think I have yet.